Hello, driving intelligence community. The idea of this video came as a request from Jordy in Germany. Jordy owns a 1997 10th generation F150 and saw my previous video showing the installation of power adjustable gas and brake pedals in my 2002 F150. Unfortunately, this F150 is not pre-wired for the pedals and needs a workaround. This video will help Jordy and anyone else trying to install adjustable pedals in their 10th generation Ford F-150 or 1997 through 2002 Ford Expedition, but their vehicle did not come pre-wired for this option from the Ford factory. Before we get too far, please be sure to like and comment to help my videos get pushed on to others. Now let's get to work on this German beer and pretzel hauler. You'll need to check out my previous video linked below in the description to understand the entire installation of the pedals. This video will cover the electrical connection for an F-150 or Expedition that, as I mentioned in the intro, was not pre-wired from the factory. Let's take a look at the wiring diagram for the connection at the dash-mounted switch. This diagram shows pedal adjustment through the dash-mounted switch. The motor is controlled by two wires, one white and one red, with both wires normally going to ground. When a positive voltage is applied to the white wire, the pedals move towards the seat, and when the positive voltage is applied to the red wire, the pedals move towards the firewall. When the switch is depressed, one side of the switch is disconnected from ground and connected to the 12-volt positive source. The same happens when the pedals are commanded in the opposite direction, but polarities are reversed. To make the system work as designed, you're going to need a minimum of 5 wires coming from the switch. You'll need 2 grounds for the motor leads at pins 3 and 6, 2 wires from the motor at pins 1 and 7, and you'll need 1 fuse wire at pin 2. Here you see the pin locations of the actual switch. If you choose to go this route, you have an option over what was supplied by the Ford factory. You can either use switched or hot all the time power to control your pedals. The factory used hot all the time, but this is your choice based on your preferences. Using a multimeter, you'll need to find the appropriate location under your dash for the 12 volts needed for this project. If you want the switch to be lighted, you'll need to complete 2 more wire connections. Pin 5 should be spliced to a wire that provides 12-volt power to your lighted instruments, and pin 4 is the ground. Here you have another option. If you used a switched 12-volt power source for the pedals in the prior step, you can splice pins 4 and 2 together and your switch will be lighted at all times when the key is in the on position. Do not connect pin 4 to hot at all times power. You'll kill your battery. Again, make sure you use proper size fuses and wiring when connecting 12-volt battery sources directly to battery power. Now for some additional information you'll need to complete this project. The parts you'll need for the donor vehicle are the brake and gas pedal assemblies with the adjustment motor, and be sure to refer to my other video link below for these parts. You'll need the dash panel and switch, and the pigtails from the vehicle wiring harness that go to the switch and to the motor. Cut off about 6 to 8 inches of wiring with the pigtails to provide working room when splicing wires together. The pigtail for the switch is located behind the middle dash panel below the headlight switch. The pigtail for the motor is near the gem module under the dash. As you can see, this is a very easy project. All you need to do now is connect your 2 pigtails together via the 2 wires to the motor, red and white. The other wires at the switch pigtail need to be connected as I explained earlier in this video. Just make sure you splice in enough wire between the motor and switch pigtails to route them under the dash and out of sight. Now your 10th Gen F-150 has gone from an XLT to a Lariat. Well, thanks for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time on Driving Intelligence.